Hello, my lovelies. This is going to be your weekly shadow work. We're going to start with the shadow side, the side that we see hidden. We're going to see what things we need to work on. If the message resonates, that means this was for you, so definitely take that into consideration. You might need to do some journaling, some deep breathing, or some meditation on the message. All right, we start with the cosmic mirror. So this card literally means that we need to take a long, hard look at ourselves in the mirror and decide if there's things that we ourselves need to take accountability for and to work on changing. So that's our first card, is the cosmic mirror. They're not going to stand up today, so we're just going to lay them down. The stars. So losing hope that there's some sort of wish fulfillment coming in. So I feel like this is important that we keep hope alive. Don't lose hope that miracles can still happen. Could also be dealing with an Aquarius. So keep hope alive, especially where it relates to love. I feel like there could have been an ending in a love relationship, but I also feel like there is some sort of decision that needs to be reached about whether you stay with this person, whether you get involved with them at all if you're not currently with somebody, and that this is telling us that we have to make some sort of logical decision about what it is that we're trying to do with love. So what else do we need to know? What's hidden from us? All right, Five of Swords. So letting go of conflict, chaos, a lot of confusion, could have been a lot of fighting. Maybe you need to take a look in the mirror and see what that's all about. The Ten of Wands, letting go of a heavy burden. If a wish fulfillment felt more like a burden, that's definitely not where you want to be. And I feel like that means that it wasn't meant for you. So let go of it. If you're trying to manifest, I also feel like you need to release your expectations in order to actually bring it in. And then you get your justice. So something's imbalanced. I can't talk today. I'm very tired today, guys. Sorry. All right. So something needs balance in a relationship. We could have had an ending through the courts as well. Could have been a divorce, separation, restraining orders, all of those things. I feel like this is important that we let this situation come to a close and let it be permanent, that we don't want to keep dragging things out, that we don't want to keep going down the same path that isn't working, so that we need to keep that in mind. All right, what else do we need to know? How do we reconcile these changes? There we are. All right, so we have a new beginning coming. This may be your wish fulfillment actually coming in. Ace of Wands could be a passionate new encounter. Could actually be creating something new. And I feel like when you look at yourself in the mirror and you see how capable you are and you see how far you've come, you get some sort of spark of creativity. This could also be your wish fulfillment coming in. Let's see what else we have. Don't overthink it. I feel like you're overthinking a wish fulfillment as well as a relationship choice. You're feeling trapped because you're not looking at the bigger picture, and so that's going to help you to be able to see a solution to the issue, and you won't feel stuck and stagnant. You're dealing with a lot of confusion after whatever this ending is. I feel like it's a relationship. Let's see, Five of Wands. So we have a lot of conflict, a lot of competition. Maybe there's competition and that's why things are ending. And the ending needs to happen to restore the balance. All right, but we're very guarded. So I think that's going to be important that we kind of learn to trust again, let our guard down. You're ready for battle because you've been through a lot. And so you're overthinking when this new opportunity comes in. But overthinking is not going to help you get what it is that you're trying to manifest. Yeah, you're very confused on how to actually make that a reality. And that things are stuck and stagnant, so you don't see how there's a solution. So we have a lot of choices coming in love. We need to be very careful that we're choosing wise options, that we are creating something that's balanced, not something that is not balanced. And we need to be very strong. We're going to find our courage. We're going to find our inner strength. And then there's a little bit of an immature love offer. I don't think it's anything that's super substantial yet. It's more crush energy than anything. What else is hidden? All right, so we're tired of waiting. The impatience, I feel like, is what's trying to really get to you right now. And Page of Coins. So again, an opportunity that you feel like you missed out on, especially in a relationship or a job. Let's see, King of Cups. He's not the greatest in this energy. When he's in the shadow side, it's something that is kind of narcissistic. It's unhealed wounds. It's a lot of pessimistic. Could be violence, anger, abuse. And I feel like that's what you're trying to get away from, that you don't want more of the same. We also have the Empress in the shadow. So again, she's not in her best energy either. I feel like that's why this needs to end, because it's not great energy. If these were both in the light side of the tarot, they would be a fantastic pair. They're both nurturing, they're both empathetic, they're both evolved, they're both very kind, nurturing people. In the shadow, they're the polar opposite of that. So it's like you guys brought out the worst qualities in each other, and this is something that needs to end. Lots of confusion in this situation, so we definitely need some clarity, and we haven't seen the clarity yet. It's a lot of confusion. It's a lot of not knowing what to do, feeling very stuck. All right, yep, and more very immature energy coming through. So I feel like there's a lot of manipulation. I feel like there's a lot of things that just didn't really work. No communication, no emotional fulfillment, just a lot of empty promises. All right, so somebody's gathering their courage to come forward with a brave offer. This person is kind of a breath of fresh air because they're not playing games. And I feel like these three right here are playing games. So we're seeing past the illusions. We're seeing it for what it truly is so that we can actually make changes that are right for us. More page energy. So this is the flight risk, Page of Wands. Definitely somebody who's in and out, very non-committal. So we're not looking for one-night stands. We're actually trying to manifest something better. We're trying to manifest real commitment or real partnerships, real opportunities, and we're being mindful of what we're creating. And so we have to think positive about the outcome, even though it hasn't happened yet. We know that we are creating things by our thoughts, so we have to keep those positive. All right, the Five of Cups. So we have to shift our perspective first to believe that it's possible. What else do we need to know? King of Swords. We need to be careful with the King of Swords. He's very much analytical. He doesn't show a lot of emotions. It's very well hidden under the surface, but he's wise. He's somebody who could be an advisor. He can be a bit tyrannical if you cross him, so you want to respect his authority and be careful. Five of Serpents. So we have two fives here, which suggests that we're completing a cycle. That would be 10. So Five of Coins is about recovery. It's also recovery from financial ruin, loss, worry, as well as physical illness, ailments, surgeries, things like that. And that you may have blocked somebody or cut them off recently and they feel that. All right, Eight of Wands. There's going to be some sort of communication. Somebody is coming forth with some sort of news or offer. Could be your Emperor. The Divine Masculine may be gathering his courage and coming up with a well-laid plan in order to come forward with a legitimate offer. The Emperor would be the highest male in the tarot. So him and the Empress would be like the ideal pair. And then we have all the kings and the queens. And so those would be like the five most powerful couples in the deck. We have not seen the Empress in the light side, only the shadow. So she's not ready yet either. She's still healing. Seven of Cups. So lots of feeling like they missed out on opportunities. Lots of options, but nothing that's really, you know, what you're looking for. So that's not good. Yeah, still under illusion, still under somebody's spell, still kind of being manipulated. And we definitely need to quit all the conflict and all the chaos, but something's holding us back. Travel might be delayed. There might be some obstacles in our path that things aren't done yet because we're lacking on making a decision going forward. So I feel like until the decision is finalized that we're unable to really go forward in this new direction. But somebody wants to come in and kind of make bold moves. The King of Wands is fire sign energy, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. And it's somebody who takes charge and takes action. They're very restless, very outspoken, very ambitious and driven. All right, Page of Swords. It's like wishy-washy energy, or these could be two people. Page energy is real immature. And this is somebody that's spying on you. So maybe this fire sign is spying on you. Could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And we need some balance, Sagittarius energy with Temperance. I feel like it's divinely guided that the balance comes in, Queen of Swords. I think until there's balance, this queen is cutting people off. That she's tired of the games and manipulation. She's working on healing and restoring the balance. And if neither of these offers is what she wants, I feel like it's going to be eliminated. All right, yeah, listening to your intuition is going to help you avoid some more challenges and obstacles. Not to say that you won't have some, but it helps you avoid some major faux pas and issues. All right, 6 of coins. So we're worried about finances. This is, you know, being in a lack mentality. Normally it would be really positive, but in the shadow, it's a lot of fear. Fear of the unknown, fear of is the money coming, when's it coming, a lot of things like that. The Hierophant is Taurus energy, and in the shadow it's kind of corrupt government, things like that, corrupt systems, the hierarchy that's kind of falling apart. I feel like karma's being dealt by the divine. And this illumination here, I feel like all of the dirty deeds are coming to light and that people are going to see it for what it is, and that they can't hide anymore, that things are just going to be illuminated. It's going to show up. And there's been a lot of confusion, and that's starting to change too. That again, things are being found out, that the confusion is no more, that something is changing and things are being brought to light. I feel like that causes people to go into hermit mode or retreat, and maybe the soul searching and the shadow work helps to illuminate what the problems actually are. All right, so feeling like you missed an opportunity, especially with work and finances, a chance to travel, things like that. But I feel like it really was a burden, and so that would have been a blessing in disguise to not have that be in your life. Again, Queen of Coins, you're working on stability. You're working on your finances, healing. You might be starting a business. You might be a mentor to others. And that gives you a reason to celebrate that there's a lot better things trying to come in and take its place. So we have some good news to celebrate. But 7 of Coins, don't give up too early before you see things actually come to fruition. There is a new love opportunity coming. Let's see if we can figure out who it's from. Who is the love opportunity coming from? Ooh, somebody who's quite financially stable. That's important. Yeah, very financially abundant. This person might come from money. This person might have built an empire. This person has enough wealth to share. Could be your ultimate wish fulfillment. It could be an Aquarius. Could be a Libra. This could come through courts, contracts, payouts, settlements, things like that, because you've done the shadow work. You've done the hard work. Virgo energy with the Hermit. I feel like this person might also be a Virgo, but they might be a little bit of a recluse. Like they might have an empire. They might have a lot of wealth that they've accumulated, but I also feel like this person kind of keeps to themselves. All right. So it could be someone from your past that's trying to resurface and come back. Yeah, I feel like they want to come in with some sort of truce. I also feel like this is some sort of victory that's coming. Ooh, okay, I'm picking up another scenario that this person could be quite famous, but that they keep to themselves. Like they aren't out and about doing things all of the time. So they may be watching you from a distance. They could also be the one who's spying on you, wherever the Page of Swords is. I think it's this one. Yep. So they could be spying on you, and there's some sort of decision coming. All right. The decision is to lay down the swords, call a truce, and move into calmer waters. I feel like they're struggling with their own emotions and things going on within themselves, and that they know that this cycle has to end. Could also be dealing with a Scorpio. Death and rebirth. So cycles closing out. All right. Let's see. Anything else that's hidden? All right, 9 of Coins. So struggling financially, this person may have lost a lot of money. Maybe they're afraid to lose the money. I feel like that's really what it is. They may have been burned in the past, and I feel like they're afraid a little bit to get involved with somebody who only wants them for their money. They want something that's balanced, not imbalanced. And so shifting their perspective, that's kind of what the shadow work is about. And then Page of Wands. So again, flighty energy. You may have changed the playboy's ways. This person may have decided that he went from non-committal to committal. He doesn't want to miss out on an opportunity. He doesn't want you to walk away from this situation. And so we have a lot of choices and decisions to make. Let's see, 7 of Coins. So I feel like they walked away, but they're regretting their choice to walk away because they see that you're transforming, that things are different. Yeah, you went through your metamorphosis, and that, judgment was passed on them. And I feel like it was pretty severe karma that they're dealing with for however they treated you. and that somebody needs to come forward. They need to be brave, and right now they're lacking their courage to come through and speak their truth. All right, so it looks like the fruits of your labor are going to pay off. There's some sort of abundance, and there's the Empress. We did have the Emperor in here in this pile. Let's see if we can find old boy here. Where is the Emperor? There he is. So he's dealing with a pile of his own shit too, clearly. So I feel like there's a lot that they're both dealing with on the shadow end of things. And so in order for the two of them to come together, let's see what they have to overcome. How are the Emperor and Empress going to actually be together? All right, finding balance in finances and nurturing the connection. And lots of change has to happen in order for these two to be able to come together. So really important that if you feel like your divine masculine, divine feminine, twin flame counterparts, soulmates, whatever title you want to give it, that in order for you to come into any sort of union, that you actually have to do the work, you have to do the shadow work, you have to do the healing so that the massive changes can happen in order to come into union. I haven't seen the Two of Cups or the Four of Wands. Will these two come into union? Looks like work is the primary focus. Yep, there's union. Comes in quickly, and we have to overcome the toxicity in order for things to be solid and stable. That's what I have for your weekly shadow work. I hope it helps. We'll see you soon.